So let's see how we can take the reading of the micrometer screw gauge. So just like the vernier caliper, the micrometer screw gauge has two scales. So we have the main scale, which is also called the sleeve, and we have the thimble scale. Alright, this is called the thimble scale. So this is the main scale. Now, you need to understand the calibration of the main scale. If you look at this diagram here, this has a calibration of 0.5 for each point. So this is 0, this is 0.5, this is 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, and 3.5. So, what is the reading of the main scale? So for the main scale, we take our reading from the point before the thimble scale. The last point before the thimble scale, in this case, this is the last point, and this is 3.5. So that's the reading of the main scale. Now for the thimble scale, to get the reading of the thimble scale, our thimble scale is the point where the thimble scale aligns with the main scale. So which is this line here, simply this line. So from here, we count. So if this is 15, so we count upwards. 15, 16, this is 17. Now, after getting the thimble scale, you have to multiply it by 0.01. That is our least count for precision. So this becomes 0.17. So our reading becomes the sum of 3.5 and 0.17. So if you add this up, you have 76.3. So this is the reading of this micrometer screw gauge. Let's take a look at this second example. So what do you think the main scale will do? You can pause the video and give this a shot. Now, if you look at this, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this is the last point. So this is 17. So that is our main scale, 17. Now, for our thimble scale, we look for the point where they both align, which is this point here. Okay, so if you count from here, this is 35, 36, 37. So we have 37. So multiply it by your least count, 0.01, you are going to get 0.37. So you add the main scale to the thimble scale. So we have 17, okay, 17.0, okay, plus 0.37. So let's add this. So this is 7, this is 3, this is 7, and this is 1. So we have 17. Alright, so this is how you take the reading of the micrometer screw gauge. Alright, so I hope you've learned from this lesson. So you can practice. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you for